How you doing, guys? Welcome to the new presentation for our King AW20 collection. Again, we've got a little video here that we're going to showcase most of the little bits of pieces from the range. We're going to go through drop 1 and drop 2 just to give you a little bit of background information. Deliveries are for August and October 2020. That's drop 1 and drop 2. We've got a real movement towards or continuation of our streetwear traditions in this collection, which is a lot more pertinent now as well, considering that there's a lot of fast fashion and stuff out there, and we want to make sure that we're continuing to develop and put out collections that are very unique to us. So we'll get straight into it and look at our drop 1 line, and that's going to start off with our first range, which is called our Manor range. You'll start seeing a few little pictures up here, and that will kind of give you a guide as to what we're bringing out. This collection has a couple of snapbacks in there, curved peaks with sandwich bills. We've got like a silicone application on the front. We're making sure that this matches up with our tracksuits. These tracksuits have got a very much a sports orientated feel to them. Nice bold graphics and really cool color combinations. We've got the black and white with the blood orange, and we've got the navy blue and white with the mint colorway on the graphic. Again, you can buy these tracksuits in separates, the pants and the top separately. That's quite a strong start to the collection. We then follow up with a real sort of like varsity throwback in our Blackwall range. So you've got 4 colorways in hats. These have all got chenille patches on the front with applique backing on there in felt. Coming 4 colors, we've got like an orange colorway, a camo colorway, a black on black, and a sort of like blush pink colorway as well. This then ties in with some really sweet sweaters, and you'll also get a couple of hoodies in there to go with that. Everything's got a hook up, so you can get a lot of good leverage on your sales through the sets. Then we then follow that up with a real classic, which is the Bethnal range. Obviously, this has become really popular because of its appearance in Top Boy on Netflix, which again will be featuring the King range again in season 2. So on this range, we've got the classic international logo, lots of gold foil on this one. So we've got 2 hats with gold embroideries, 3D badges, and then we've also got 2 hoodies. Again, big gold foil appliques on the front, comes in a black and a white color. And then we're also bringing in some t-shirts at the same time. So again, you can hook all these pieces up, and they're really strong in terms of branding, in terms of branding and putting that together and making sure that that is a really strong piece. We then follow up with a little bit more utility wear. As you know, we've got utility wear coming out for this summer. That's been really strong on pre-order. And we'll follow that up with our Earlham track pants, or I should say cargo pants. So the difference between these ones are these are in a tech nylon, so like a breathable, but they've got a little bit more of a rigidity to the fabric, a little bit more hard wearing, and these are going to come in a camo, and we're also going to do these in a black as well. Again, got all the bells and whistles, features, cargo pockets, drawer cords, prints, etc., etc. So these are a real winner as well. We're then following through with our Prestige range. So the Prestige is something we brought out for this winter, and you might have seen it in your collections that you had in from September onwards. So it's got the big line embroideries on the front of the chest. So we're kicking off with those with a rose gold embroidery on these in a white and a black hoodie, rose gold zip through central zips, and then big embroideries on the chest. You'll see in drop 2 we've got another couple of variations of the Prestige as well, purely down to its popularity from the winter. We literally sold out in that collection, so we know it's got a really strong possibility of doing it again for the coming winter. The Aldgate range, this collection comes with some t-shirts, track tops, and hats. Again, everything's got the hook up, and this is very much brand orientated, this line. So all the hats come in a really luxurious brush suede, 3-dimensional, big oversized King outline embroideries on the front. I believe that comes in a black, blush, and a grey colorway. We then hook that up again with some t-shirts, again full embroideries on the front of the t-shirts, and with our track tops. So these are without a hood, but they've got a high collar, half zip track top, big embroideries again on the front, blush colorway. I believe there's a stone colorway and a black colorway as well. They're very much brand orientated. So if you want someone coming in who wants that King logo, this is going to be perfect for those guys. And then we're going to finish that off for drop 1 with our Clapton range. And this is a little bit more graphic orientated. So you're going to start seeing a few more graphic orientated pieces coming through in this collection. This has got a city skyline print on the front, really bold colorways. It's actually the London skyline print. Echoes of like a Chinatown market feel to that one. Again, making sure that we're core when it comes to our streetwear prints. And this will come across a hoodie, 3 t-shirts to wrap that up as well. So that gives you a little overview of our drop 1, and we're going to move on now to our drop 2, which is going to come out in October. Okay, moving on to our drop 2, we're going to kick off that with our Dalston collection. So here we've gone a little bit more tech. We've got 2 tracksuits, one in navy blue, or ink if you want to describe it like that, and then one in black. And these are combination nylon and cotton fleece tracksuits. So you'll see that we've got like the chevron panel on the front, upper body in nylon. It's a waterproof nylon, and then fleece underneath. Same on the pant. On the back you'll see the big King print, and on the hood as well. So there's a lot of good branding on there too. We follow this up with 2 hats. Each hat basically matches up with the tracksuits, and these come again in a waterproof nylon with a rubber badge application on the front as well. So quite techy in terms of how those look, and I think they're going to be a real winner because they've got a lot of points of difference when it comes to putting out tracksuits. Again, you can buy those in separates as well. One of our real strong features for this season, which we've been doing a lot of work on, is our jacket proposition. So here we've got 3 puffer jackets. These are proper puffers, waterproof and windproof. That's a really important point to make. Fully fur-lined hoods, come in 3 colours, black on black. We have like a blood orange colour, and then we also have a camo colour as well, forest camo. And the good thing about these is the price point. So we've really brought the price point of our jackets down, but increased the quality of them. So you'll find now that in areas where it gets particularly cold in the winter, these are going to be something that you definitely want to be picking up for. We also run off one other jacket, and this is really coming from demand. So we're bringing back the varsity jacket. So this comes in the Melton wool. We're only doing 1 style in this varsity jacket. It's a bit of like a showcase piece. Interior will be orange bomber jacket style silk interior, quilted line with a black Melton wool, and on the back the classic embroidery with the chenille patch in King, big Bethnal logo on the back there. So a classic varsity jacket for the market. We're then following up with our Stepney line. So again, this is a real brand driver. What we want to do is be able to offer some core lines with good applications of the King logo on the front in some really nice colorways as well. What we find is the demand is increasing for this kind of stuff, where people want something that just is quite simple and subtle. So here we have 4 colorways of curved peak hats. We have blood orange on grey. We've got sky blue or mint on blue. We've got the black, and we've also got I believe it's like a camo colorway as well. And then again, you've got 4 matching tees and 4 matching hoods to go with this. The t-shirts are really sweet because they've got like a 3D silicone print along the front. You'll find a pink t-shirt and it's got an actual camo silicone print, which looks really good. Something we developed for this year. And then we've also got 4 hoodies, and these hoodies again, three-dimensional embroideries on all the hoodies. You'll also find for all the t-shirts, which is worth pointing out, is every t-shirt comes in 180 GSM, so it's real heavyweight this year. We've improved the quality of the ribbon and the actual fabric, so everything about the tees is again pushed to the next level. So that covers all of our Stepney line. We then, as I said before, have got a variation on the Prestige. So we've got 2 hats. These are mesh truckers, but we've used like a really luxurious Melton wool. That comes in a grey and a black version. And then you've got 2 matching hoodies. And on these hoodies, you've got a small gold King embroidery on the chest, and the line embroideries are included in the hood. So you'll find that that zip goes all the way through the hood as a little feature in gold. And a lot of the embellishments are here. So it's a little bit more subtle, but it definitely offers something different to the rose gold versions in drop 1. We then move on to our Tennyson line. So our Tennyson is again classic King when it comes to the way the tracksuits work and so on. We've got 2 mesh truckers. We're introducing the piping back into the front panels, minimalistic King London logo on the front, and like I said, mesh trucker backs on those, and then 2 real classic tracksuits, one in grey heather, one in black, silicone applications on the front with the King logo on the chest. Again, this comes in a grey and white and a black and white, and these will definitely sell because they're real classic cotton fleece tracksuits, brushback fleece, heavyweight, just perfect. So that's everything it says on a tin. So next up is the Hoxton range. Again, this is a range that brings through some real nice heavy print work that we're doing and graphic work. Again, we feel this is something that's really going to be popular going forward. On this particular range, we've got one particular cap, the one I'm wearing now, and this has got like a white dove print with a glitch effect on it. We also run this across 2 hoodies. I'm wearing one of the hoodies now. You've got a small King print on the front, and on the rear you've got oversized print on the back. So black print on white, white print on black. And then we've also got that in 2 t-shirts, again with the same back print effect. So it's a real nice tight range with a print that's going to run and run, and it's going to be popular in pretty much all of the stores that we sell it to. You'll notice another feature on all of our hoodies this year is a slightly different variation to our normal neck lacing. And here we've got a draw cord here, elasticated, and you can move this up and down. So again, it gives it a bit more of a point of difference to your bog standard hoodies that are out there from other brands. And then we'll tie up things again with another graphic print. This is our Leighton print, so it's an oversized King logo with a flames graphic on the inside. The good thing about this print is just some real poppy colours, and it again ticks all the boxes for most of the stores that we sell to. We run 1 hoodie, we actually run 2 hoodies, a white and a black variation, and then 2 t-shirts, again white, black, and actually 3 t-shirts, white, black and grey. But the print's really strong, so it works across all of those designs as well. And then last but not least, you'll see this in the catalogue, is our denim range. This is something that we just keep running every season, very, very popular. We run that in 4 washes, light wash, mid wash, vintage wash and a black over dye. So those will be available again for anyone to buy if they want to pick up our denim range. So again, this gives you a full overview of the collection. Don't forget that all your agents will be in touch with the Brand Boom links, PDFs, and price lists and order forms. If you need any further information, you'll have all of those details with your current agents. And if not, you can always get in touch with us directly. Just email us, store@king-apparel.com, and we'll get everything hooked up for you. Nice one. Speak to you soon.